Right, hello. I think this is working. I'm having issues again with it. Okay, so I can hear myself back, so that's good. Right, okay, we're in Holland. We're in Holland and we're on really good form. Lewis Hamilton did win the last Grand Prix. Bottas would have been on the podium, but he did spin. But Bottas has been absolutely fantastic since he's got the seat back. He's won a race and got a pole, and he's come second. And I think he's come fifth as well, but he should have really got second in that one. And he started from last, so. So we are going to go to qualifying, see what happens. Right, let's send Valtteri out. Might keep Lewis in the pen a bit. Might do it a little bit differently because hopefully we'll only need one lap from both of these guys.
All good.
So the smooth tones of Valtteri Bottas back in the Mercedes car, fantastic.
So use those tires. Coming.
Right, let's climb on board. We're going to watch his lap. Real quick circuit this, really quick. I say we're going to watch his lap, but we'll send Lewis out now. Purple sector. We'd love to see the purple sectors since we've upgraded the underfloor and the rear wing. Certainly got better. Great to see. I think in this first season, it's commonly known that Mercedes' problem was the straight line speed. This here coming round, no problems around these slow corners, but so what did Valtteri do? 109. Good.
So charge a bit
First.
Yep.
Foray into the.
And let's push. Yep.
Right, so Lewis is just going to come round. We're now going to push these.
Just push.
See what he can do.
Understood.
Got plenty of track. Hey, Perfect Paddock, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Welcome in. Hope your Sunday's going well. We're doing really well. We've got some real good pace at the moment. I'm not too sure if you've been in, but I got Valtteri Bottas back, and he's been exceptional. He's only had 3 races with us, but he's been exceptional, and he got a first pole position of the season as well. George just wasn't putting the pressure on Lewis what we needed. He just wasn't putting the pressure on him. He was always half a second off him in that. Right, so Hamilton was faster in the first sector, but the second one he seems to have... Oh, mate, I wanted the Mercedes glory days back. That's why I wanted to be a bit romantic about it, and I really like Valtteri Bottas as well. I wanted him to get closer to Lewis, and he really, really has. The issue with George is he always seemed to be half a second off. He was never. He was never, I don't know, he was never close. I mean, you look at Valtteri there, it's 0.021 off. He's really pushing him, and we're performing better from it. We're now getting 1 and 2s, and we're getting 1 and 4s or 2 and 4s. We're really close to the top now and getting points, whereas with George it was always 8th, 9th. So I just wanted to push Lewis. And I do really like Valtteri. I wanted to get the band back together. But I've thought about it, and I'm going to do to the end of the season here, and then I'm going to do a Ferrari save. Yeah, I'm going to do a Ferrari save, I think. And then I'll change their drivers around and see what happens there. Because Ferrari are decent, they've got some decent pace. We're now up with the Ferraris, but they always shoot themselves in the foot, so it'd be nice to be there, really. So we don't have to go out again, we're safe as houses. It's a lovely place to be on this game.
So that's it for the session.
Really, Leclerc and Sainz didn't really need to go out. We have a quick car at the moment. How's your Sunday been? Have you been playing this game? Have you? What are you doing? Where are you? Who are you with? If you are playing it. Right, I'm going to use the used tyres. We're going to start straight away, but I'm going to use the same sort of used tyres. We'll see.
Ready to check.
So Sainz has gone out straight away. Valtteri's going to go out. Yes, yes. I'm really happy, mate. I'm happy that you've got into Europe. My wife wasn't happy because she's a Tottenham fan. So she was secretly hoping that Brighton would equalise. But I do, like I think I've said to you before, I have got Villa blood in me because my nan was a big Villa fan.
Don't be afraid to use the tyres.
I do like to see Aston Villa do well.
So charge off.
Understood.
I've messed Bottas's lap up. I've messed Bottas's lap. I've missed it. I didn't expect him to come around that corner as quick. So he's half a second off Sainz, but sorry about that, Valtteri. My fault.
So charge the pack.
Yeah, copy. Last one.
That's not your fault, Valtteri, that's my fault. But does that look good enough to get us through to Q3? I think it probably does, doesn't it?
And we'll push.
Oh, why does it sound like I'm out in the wind or something?
Understood.
Really annoys me, my microphone. Right, come on. Come on, Lewis, let's get purple sectors in here. We are on used tyres. The good thing is we might have a set of softs left over, so for the race, so we'll look really strong in the race. So Bottas's time was really poor, but that was because I messed up and I didn't put all this pace and that up for a while. So let's see where Lewis is. Yep, he's top. That's great to see. Really good to see. I think Valtteri's safe as well. I think Valtteri's going to be safe. I'm going to take a risk with Valtteri, but I think he'll be okay. I can't see that McLaren. Mind you, Verstappen's struggling, isn't he? So Verstappen did get third. He looks quite quick, so... So they're all taking engine penalty, so I don't think they took it. So we do have that extra spare set of tyres now, which is really good. I love it when we can do that.
Radio check. Pick up the pace. So no need to charge the pack.
Copy.
Right, push hard now.
Copy that.
Right, come on then, Valtteri. Let's push. Let's see where we can get. So Valtteri, let's have a look at his first sector.
Stop and charge.
Are we going to see that go purple? Yes, come on. What worries me is that Lewis is going to have a little bit of traffic. Valtteri's in the clear. Valtteri looking smooth on here. Valtteri. See what he's going to do. And Bottas is on provisional pole. Yes. Quicker than Hamilton at the moment, but is Hamilton getting, you know,
So charge
snarled up
your
with this
pack,
traffic?
keep the delta negative.
Copy.
Yeah, we've been snarled up with the traffic. That's not going to help Perez and stuff either. Yeah, fifth the best Lewis can get there, and that's my fault. He's got to get a
So just charge that pack.
better lap there. So, Valtteri on provisional pole as we stand, as we speak. Lewis has to get a perfect lap in. Sorry, this microphone is absolutely killing me tonight. Thought I was going to run out of time then. So Valtteri can now just
We're
start
gonna
to
push hard.
push.
Copy.
Let's lift and coast.
Copy.
And let's push.
Okay.
So use those tires.
Copy.
Right, let's see where we can do. Come on. Why is there sector 3? What's going on in
Accident.
sector 3?
Copy.
There's been a crash. Sounds like a single car. Let's have a look.
So
Now
what's
just
happened here?
focus
It's not
on the
going to
hat.
mess our lap up, is it?
Oh, a nasty crash there.
But Valtteri's gone purple again. Look, this is why I signed Valtteri, look. Yep, he's nailing that lap. Hamilton's not. Hamilton's really struggling. Oh, it's gone yellow in the middle sector. That's a absolute shame. But it looks like Valtteri is on pole position. I can't see Lewis beating that. Hamilton third. So we are first and third. Won't be 2 seconds. So we are first and third. So we have got some pace.
Race day has arrived and the time has come for these drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel.
During the qualifying session, Mercedes was simply phenomenal.
Okay, I think I'm going to split the strategies. I think I'm going to do Hamilton 2 stop and Valtteri 1 stop. It could hurt us. It could hurt us doing that. But we can change. We'll see what Lewis's pace
Quite
is
a
like.
few clouds overhead as we
Oh,
look
look
at the
at
lineup
that.
on the
It's
grid.
great to see the silver arrows on the front row.
And there's Valtteri Bottas. They're in pole position, and they've got to be happy about that. Looking down the grid, it's Hamilton. Starting in third place, they're in a really good position for this race. The teams are ready to go. Here we go. It's the Dutch Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away
Oh,
we
we
go.
need a good start.
And we'll push.
Can Lewis get that? Or can he get in front of that Ferrari? I don't think he's going to get it. Come on, Valtteri, need to
You're free
push.
to use the tyres.
Yes, we do have 1 and 2.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Overtake.
Yep, so we're on soft tyres. Hamilton is on soft tyres, so I really want him to get past Valtteri. Saying that, he's not going to get past the Ferrari, is he? Yeah.
Really well executed.
Right, he needs to get past
It's a
Valtteri
race
here.
position gained for Mercedes.
Yep, there you go. Hamilton does lead, and I was expecting that because he is on the faster tyre. Don't want him to fight his teammate. So he can just... I'm not going to push him too much because we are going to come in for a 2-stop, I think, with Lewis. So he's on a different strategy.
DRS has been enabled.
So Lewis is streeting away on these soft tyres, but I did expect him to do this. It can still come back for Valtteri because he is going to 2-stop. Look how quick he is on those soft tyres. 1:14.6.
I think someone's run wide.
So this is looking decent at the moment. I mean, if if Lewis does keep doing this, I might even do him on the one stop. I might even change it. Yeah, I'm not going to push him aggressively. But we're 4 seconds ahead of Valtteri now. Didn't expect him to be this fast. So I'm not pushing Hamilton too much. Still half a second a lap quicker than Valtteri, isn't he? But we're in the 114s. That just shows you the pace in this car now. Crazy. But that also shows you the pace between that fast tyre, the soft tyre and the medium. It's literally half a second. Verstappen's in the 114s now. He's stuck behind Sainz. Yeah, Leclerc's right up with us now. So Valtteri's on his own race really. I think if we just do his pit stops at the time we should, I'm hoping that his pace will just get him where.
I think we've had a car run wide.
Lewis in a class of his own. There's a 0% chance of a safety car. I don't understand that. There's a 0% chance. But Leclerc's keeping us on our toes. Sorry, I'm just fast forwarding this because I don't want to get bogged down with stuff. Let's see where we are. So we're going to push Lewis because we are going to commit to a 2-stop. I am going to commit to a 2-stop.
Ferrari, advance the race position. It's a race position gain.
1:13.8 from Lewis. Right, I'm going to do one more lap. He's coming in now. And we're going to pit him on the mediums.
Okay, let's see, have your pit confirmed.
I'm gonna box this up.
See, even on those soft tyres which are going off, we're still doing, what, 1:13.9 the last? So we're in the pits now. So Bottas is coming up. Oh, I just wanted us to be ahead of the Red Bulls, really. He can push these medium tyres.
And let's push.
Hello, mate. How you doing? Yeah, all good, all good. Are you doing all right? How have you been? You had a good Sunday? Right, we've got to get past this
An
Red
overtake
Bull.
will be available.
If you've just caught up, Valtteri started on pole,
Nice work,
but
Lewis.
I'm committing him to a 1-stop. Lewis started third, and I'm doing him on a 2-stop. But Lewis
It's a
is
race
really,
position
really
gain
quick.
for
He's
Mercedes.
really, really quick. He won't. He'll take short. He won't take long to bridge this gap. Yeah, look, it's 113.7, and he can push these tyres as well. So it'll just mean he might have to overtake a few cars near the end, but he'll be on soft tyres. It'll be no problem. The pace in this car is so very good. Oh, how you doing, mate? Is everything okay? What, the doctor in the UK? You don't live, you live in the States, don't you? You'll never get to a doctor in the UK on a Sunday. That's not happening.
Tires are getting hot.
Yeah, okay, copy.
So Lewis is complaining of hot tyres. We do have a little bit of an issue with the brake cooling, so. So we're behind Sainz now. What tyres is he on? He's just going to do a 1-stop.
And
So
think
we're
back
on a
at 50
different
coast.
strategy. We should blast past
Okay.
this guy. So now we can hunt down that top 2. Oh well, I hope
is awesome
everything went
work,
alright
Lewis. Come
anyway,
on.
mate.
But hot and temps, just going to need some lift and coast.
Understood.
So when's Valtteri coming in? Soon. I might run Valtteri a little bit longer. Might just push him a bit on that.
Reduce lift and coast.
Hope you're comfortable anyway, mate. You can chill out, relax. So Valtteri's got a little 1.6. Oh, I think he's got a couple more laps in these tyres. There's lots of traffic around now. Because you think those hard tyres are going to be a bit of a struggle near the end. So if Valtteri can eke a couple more.
Save a bit of fuel now. All good.
Hamilton's closing on these guys absolutely quickly. So look, Hamilton's right behind these two now. I'm just gonna leave him. I know I probably shouldn't, but genuinely, I think I just want him in a bit more fresher tyre near the end.
Let's lift and coast.
Copy.
If we could have an overtake and press.
So
Overtake
we've
press.
gone straight past
Yep.
Leclerc.
Mercedes
I know
moved
this
up
seems
a place.
weird, but I might do. No, I was thinking about holding him back a little bit. I was thinking about that, but it's too many team orders. Right, Leclerc's in the pit.
So we are low on battery at the moment. And just charge the pack.
Right, Valtteri's coming in now. And then he's got plenty. He'll
Box,
have plenty
box,
of tyre.
Okay, box.
So Lewis now can push as well. So we want to try and I don't need to actually. I don't need to. So Leclerc's coming round. Where's Valtteri going to come out? Valtteri's in the pit. Oh, he's coming round. Oh, he's coming up. Is he going to be out in front of Sainz? He is. Well out in front. That was a good thing to leave. We done the overcut. Great stuff.
And increase a lift and
The
coast.
1 and 2 is on. Yeah, mate. I've really put a lot of effort into that straight line speed. Round the corners, we've always been really competitive. In the first season, this is still the first season. All we needed to do was keep doing the rear wing, front wing. I've done an underfloor, and we're really good now. Yeah, I could have left him, but I thought whatever happens, if you look, I really waited 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 4 laps. I mean, it's quite a lot on the hard tyre, and I don't have to push him. He's got out in front of Leclerc. Yeah, now he's got out in front of Leclerc. I don't have to push him that much, unless Leclerc starts coming back at him. Also with Hamilton, he's got such a good lead now. He's actually got a pit stop, hasn't he? He's got literally a pit stop on these guys, and we're going to be pitting them for soft tyres. So I split the strategy on these guys. I'm just going to do the research now. I'm just starting. Literally the next aerodynamic starts after this race, literally on the Monday after this race tomorrow, and I'm going to do all the research for next season. But I literally just focused on this season. I've done it every single time on this this season, and it's really worked. I done a Mercedes save when I first bought this game, and I made the mistake of splitting it, doing research for the next season, and I sort of struggled the first season, especially with the pace. I couldn't really get pole positions. I really struggled with them. But this time I've done it differently, and I've focused on this season, and we're now reaping the benefit. Right, so I can take Lewis off that. I'm going to just leave it for 5 minutes, and I will be back.
So
Just
no
going to go and
need
put the
to charge
kettle on.
back.
Yeah, of course I'll show you. I'll show you actually. After the race, mate, I'll show you what I've done so far with the car and what we're up to. We're up to Holland now. This is Holland, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, no, mate. I'll gladly pop into you. I'll just follow you. But am I following you anyway? I'm sure I am. Am I following? Sorry, I'm following you now. Okay, yeah, I followed you now, mate. Sorry, I always usually follow the people who follow me, if you know what I mean. But no, I'll definitely, if you want to start a save or you're midway through a save, but I'll show you what I've done so far anyway. Okay, I won't be a second anyway. Just leave this running for a bit. Yeah, so basically, for me, hopefully you can hear me. It was all trial and error for me, really. I watched quite a few people streaming this game. And when I first got into the game, I wasn't sure on what to develop and what not to develop. So to me, I found it quite difficult at first. But once you start designing parts and stuff, it's quite not straightforward, but you start to... I mean, if you started a save, say at Williams, definitely Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo maybe. Alfa Romeo doing quite well actually in this, but you're probably best to do it for next season and literally write off the season and see if you can pick up a couple of points here and there. But if you're a Mercedes, a Ferrari or Red Bull, or even Alpine, try and put everything into this season until you get halfway through the season. When you get halfway through the season, you can start to focus on next season, because you should have a competitive car, and we now, and we've only just started getting pole positions. yeah, we've only just started getting the pole positions now, and it's taken a while. It really has taken a while to get Mercedes back up to, and it's enjoyable. I love these. I mean, we got a 1-2 a couple of races ago, and I really enjoyed it. I don't get many 1-2s in this game, so I will take it. I mean, look at how far we're in front of Red Bull now. But they will upgrade. Their upgrade packages will come. The AI teams take a little bit longer to do their packages. Lewis is going to have to push now.
Easily the fastest there by country mile.
So Valtteri's on the charge. Valtteri's
yellow
on the
flags.
charge. No, I'm not sure. There's been a couple of times I've done some really terrible decisions, but got live by the sword, die by the sword, mate. You gotta. So we've got a few more laps till Lewis is in. I mean, this is a dangerous strategy. I was actually thinking maybe I might go on the hard tyre and bring him in early, because they are sort of starting to... because they are closing on us now. But we haven't had to push Valtteri, which is really good.
You have fastest lap.
Lewis has just done the fastest lap on 40% tyres. We've got pace to burn.
Increase in lift and coast just a little.
Understood.
Even Valtteri's, you know, doing personal best sectors on the hard tyres, so. Right, 2 more laps. So let's see what Hamilton is actually doing. Yeah, we're keeping up with the guys, aren't we? See, the reason I put Hamilton on a 2-stop was because he started 3rd, but he was on the soft tyre to start with, and he done really well, and he got past Leclerc and Bottas quickly. So we're going to box now. Okay, I'm going to stick him on the mediums because I'm worried. I'm actually worried that we didn't have the soft tyres there. So Hamilton's in the pits. How long is he going to be? Leclerc's going to go past him. Bottas has gone past him. Yeah, I mean, Hamilton should get past Leclerc in a minute, but he's only on medium tyres now. They are a lot better than the hard tyres, but should be a little bit more durable for us. Look how quick Bottas is on those hard tyres. Yeah. We were going to struggle. Right, we want to see what Hamilton's done. He's coming up to Leclerc. Yeah, you can see Leclerc. Oh, look at that lap.
Last lap.
112.4.
That
Lightning
sounds like
quick.
someone's gone wide there.
Sorry, I think the sound's a bit rubbish. Right, here we go. This should be an easy pass on Leclerc. We'll put him an overtake. But Bottas is really quick, isn't he? So we're gonna... Oh, Leclerc's hanging on, isn't he? This is where we'll get him around these. Super quick. There we go. 112.
This garage has just gone mental.
Yeah, we want to. I want to keep doing this.
Overtake.
Got to get out of the way of him.
Press.
Understood.
Look how quick Lewis is over on these tyres. So he's going to hunt down Valtteri now, and he's a lot quicker than Valtteri. But to be honest with you, if this was earlier in the season, I would have probably let Valtteri win the race, maybe. But Hamilton needs the points for the drivers. Look how quick we've got past that Ferrari.
And think about less lift and coast.
So we're really pushing Lewis now. Because we want to try and get out of that DRS for Leclerc, which we have. Look at these purples. Look at 111, not 0.9 now. Hamilton on these medium tyres are absolutely flying.
Just gonna need some lift and coast.
Yeah, he can see Valtteri now. I don't want any shenanigans between these two. So Leclerc's struggling now, isn't he, in that Ferrari? But he's getting faster and faster. Lewis is second quicker than Bottas. Second quicker. I mean, I can push Valtteri a bit. It's got plenty of fuel.
Lift and coast.
All good.
I'm not. Don't fight teammate, mate.
And
Yeah,
save
let him
fuel.
pass.
Yeah, copy.
Let's lift
Sorry,
it across.
Valtteri. Team orders, mate. So we want Valtteri now to push out of Leclerc's vision. 3 seconds. Right, 2.6. Yeah, it's not many watching tonight, mate. It's Sunday evening. Yeah, it's not many. I think people keep coming in and then going and coming in and going. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. I think sometimes on early mornings there's more people watching. So I mean, I'm like that, to be honest. I go into people's channels and I'll just watch a couple of laps or 3 or 4 laps, and then I'll probably just brush off. It depends what I'm doing, really. So I am just putting this forward a bit. Don't need to push these guys
Save
as
fuel.
much now.
Copy.
So I mean, doing Lewis on that 2-stop, I know he had to do a little bit of overtaking, but look at the lap times he's doing now compared to the other guys. Yeah, it's afternoon, mate. You've still got the evening to come. It's glorious for you guys. It's, what is it, 9:15 here, so getting dark now. I used to love going on holiday to the US and then going over there and having my watch UK time. And I used to think, oh god, it's glorious. It's like 10 o'clock at night. It used to only be about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, it's 9:16 in the evening. But it's been a really beautiful day today. And it's going to be really nice tomorrow as well. It's really nice weather here at the moment. I don't know what you've got in the state. Well, I'm not too sure where you're from. Did you? I think you said. Because I got some guy this morning. He, Bills fan. He comes in when I do early morning streams, and it's like 3 o'clock in the morning over there. And he said he was awake because it was 40 degrees over where he's from. Because he said he lives in the desert, so he was in this morning. Oh, nice, mate, nice. Yeah, he said he lives in the desert. It's like baking at the moment. So he said he was watching me at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So look, if you look at the pace now of this car, we're now in Holland, and we are literally, if you look at the pace of the car there, we're now 23 seconds. We're now 47 seconds ahead of the Red Bull. 50 seconds ahead of Verstappen. They were well ahead of us at the beginning of the season. Well ahead of us. With pace. Look at their lap times now compared to ours. Even if you look at Perez and Verstappen and with Bottas, and they're on the same tyres. Valtteri's doing a 112.7, they're doing a 113.5, so it's nearly a second a lap. We're quicker. Yeah, mate, that's a tough gig. Hope you can get it settled. Have you got loads of painkillers and stuff to take?
Yellow, yellow.
Don't say safety car because this is going so well. Don't
Sounds
say
like a
safety car
spin.
now.
Here's the replay. Let's have a look here. This was
Our
the
last
Aston
race
Martin.
finished under the safety car. It did.
And this, yes, this is where they spun out.
Yeah, Latifi's struggling. Look at him. Yeah, our last race finished under the safety car. It doesn't happen very often.
Who's running wide there?
In the first
Let's
season.
see what
There you
happened
go.
there.
You mentioned him.
Now
Look.
let's look. We're watching Nicholas Latifi. They're way off the racing line there. That
When I
isn't
done my
good.
Williams save, I got rid of him straight away. So Hamilton's a massive 11 seconds nearly ahead of Valtteri. But Valtteri's doing exactly what I brought him back for. Valtteri Bottas. He's finished second, and that's exactly what I asked from the guy, and he's doing. Team player. It's the glory years back at Mercedes. It looks that way, mate. I'm not saying anything because it has gone wrong before.
So one more lap.
So we can just pull him. Tyre temps are okay. Tyre temps look good. So here we go. Cross the line and 1-2 for Mercedes. Fantastic. Really, really coming together now. Really, really coming together. There's no reason why we can't win the constructors,
So we have
even
checker
though
flag
we're
now.
quite far behind Ferrari.
It's such a proud moment for me, man.
Absolutely. Just first class.
Valtteri second. Fantastic. Yeah, why not, mate? Absolutely glorious. But I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this save because it seems like my work's really sort of coming to fruition now. It's really helping. Great stuff.
This is a result truly worthy of a champion for Lewis Hamilton.
Don't get tired of this, us winning on this game.
This
I really
podium
enjoyed
is
it.
a true recognition of everyone who's been working so hard for this result. The highly decorated record breaker from Stevenage once again taking to the podium.
Look at that champagne from the Mercedes guys. Glorious, rolling back the years.
Today's competitors gave it their all, but it's going to be those three taking home the big points. Mercedes once again showing why they're one of the biggest names in F1.
I agree, this was all very impressive. And it's obviously the work of a solid, well-run team.
At the end of the weekend, it's second place in the constructor standings for them.
We now look ahead to the next round in Monza in Italy. The Temple of
So
Speed
we
is
have to
waiting,
go to
and the
Ferrari's
teams will be
backyard
ready
next.
and raring to go.
Let's see what we can do there. Hopefully we're going to be as pacey as we have been the last few races. I keep saying games because I'm used to football. So Lewis Hamilton did get the fastest lap as well. So the drivers, he now leads, which is crazy. He was about 40 points behind. He was about three races ago. But since we've got Valtteri in, it's all changed. But we got an underfloor and a front wing, and it's literally transformed our season now. So we're a bit behind Ferrari, but we have to go to Monza and we have to win. If you have a look at the, we've had 5 wins this season, 11 podiums, 12 fastest laps, 3 pole positions, and we've only just got the pole positions recently. Red Bull started off really quick this season. Ferrari are just starting to falter now. But they will have upgrades. There will be upgrades coming for them. It costs us a lot of money. When we have a 1-2 in this game, it does cost a lot of money in bonuses. I will say that. Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay, I'm just going to I'll just quickly go through the car development. I literally done a chassis research. I had no more time left, but it's just going to run out 3 days after the aerodynamic thing starts. So I thought I'm just going to do it anyway, and it does improve. That's for next season. Regarding the car, you can sort of see I've done a couple of chassis. Let me just have a look. Sorry, if I can do this quickly. Bear with me, because it might bore loads of people, but if you have a look with the chassis, you know, it helps us no end. Where was it? The rear wing as well. The rear wings, obviously, when you have a look at the top speed, the DRS, look how quick it makes us. It really makes us quick, but you're not going to produce stuff really quick. I think the first thing I done was an underfloor. When I first started this game, I done an underfloor and I done a rear wing, and I used up all of the time on those 2 things. That was the first aerodynamic thing I done. So I literally used up all on an underfloor and a rear wing. It didn't do much for us. But then when the next aerodynamic come in, I done like a front wing and a chassis, and I used all of the time. And then the side pods and suspension, when you do these things, you can do them really, really quick. They like improve over a couple of weeks. The engineers only take a couple of weeks on the suspension. They don't take long. But if you're processing or producing a rear wing and an underfloor, they take a lot more time. So the first, I would say, let me just have a look on the calendar. Let me just have a look on the circuit. So really, if you have a look, let me just have a look at our historic results, previous race results. If you have a look on here, you're the third best. You're the third best team. If you're a Mercedes, you're the third best team. So I think George Russell spun out. That's why he finished 13th. But for the first 2 or 3 races, you're only going to finish unless something happens. I mean, look, Hamilton did win that, but that was... Hamilton did win that race, lot. The second race in, he did win that. I can't remember it, though. But you're expected to... yeah, I think you're only expected to... Just, I mean, I've outperformed there, actually. You won't get pole positions at all in the first few. Yeah, see, look, 5th, 9th. You're going to be knocking around unless... I think Ferrari messed up in the first couple of races. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, you're looking at 2, 4. You're not looking to win races, probably. But... you can see the difference. That's why I've replaced George Russell. Is because look how he's performing. Hamilton's always finishing 2nd, and Russell was finishing 5th. All the time. All the time. You know, he was always struggling, and that's why I changed him with Valtteri Bottas. But we didn't start improving, I don't think, until... But with the frontline speed I'm talking about, I don't think we started to see the best until the British Grand Prix, maybe. You see, we finished 3rd and 4th. And this is where we started to really, really... Yeah, 3rd and 4th. And then Valtteri won. So we've only just started to really win races. Hungary we won. I think it was a 1 and 2. Yeah. So I think regarding pole positions, we didn't start to compete until maybe Canada and Britain. The issue is with George Russell, he's got a 4-year contract. He's got a 4-year deal. So it's going to cost you a lot of money to get rid of him. It cost me $18 million to get rid of him. The whole reason I got rid of George Russell was literally because of this. Hamilton was finishing 2nd. He wasn't finishing 4th or 3rd. He was 5th, 6th, 7th all the time. So I needed someone to come in with quality. And this was the... Where was it? After the Red Bull Ring, I brought Valtteri in for the French Grand Prix. And he got us pole position. And he won the race. And that was his first race. And then look at the second race. This is the difference between George Russell and Valtteri. There you go. Hamilton won and he was 2nd. And he was very close to him as well. He could have won that race. 1st and 6th, but that was because Valtteri spun. he spun and he was driving really well. And then look, 1 and 2 again, backing Hamilton up all the time. But genuinely, if I was going to do a Mercedes save again, I would literally, first thing is go for your rear wing, go for your underfloor. They're going to be 2 long ones and they'll take up all your aerodynamic time, but it will be worth it. And then sort of go for your front wings and your chassis, and then obviously get your side pods and your suspension. But that's what I done, and like I said, it's taken us half a season, but now we're really competitive and we're winning races by 15 seconds now. Yeah. So we've now got the Italian Grand Prix. What's it say about the weather? Oh yeah, there's no weather about. That's good. And then we've got the joys of Singapore, Japan, United States, which is an absolute tyre muncher. I remember that from last year, but we did finish second. Yeah, I remember. There you go. There's not much. There's not that long to go, but we are probably going to have to take another engine penalty somewhere, but I don't know yet. But that, thank you, Ruth, coming in. That will probably be that now for me, because I do practice offline. I always do practice offline. I see my ATR period starts today. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to literally do it for next season. Let's do it for next season. But I might do one stream tomorrow. I'm not too sure if I do. I may do. It's a bank holiday here in the UK, so everyone's a winner. Yeah, it will cost you, Roo. It will cost you, mate. But he's been magnificent for me with Hamilton. They're the dream team. But anyway, thank you to anyone that's coming in. If you're not following, hit a follow. And I will be back. I post a lot of videos on my YouTube now as well, so anyway, take care. Roo, I'll catch up with you if you're going to stream anyway. Alright, take care everyone. Cheers, bye.